Aloha, Scott Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Sacramento, California, May 30th, 2016. And check this out. I got Julie Broad's new book, The New Brand You. This thing doesn't even come out for another month. Pre-edition copy, and you're like, Scott, really? Is it really? Well, look at when it comes out on Amazon. And then not only that, look on the back. It says proof. I'll fix it for you. It says proof. Now, my master's is in marketing. My MBA is in marketing. And this book is like getting a master's in marketing and brand, like all wrapped up in one. It's a guide, it's a workbook, it's things for you to check out. Now what's really cool is Julie did a really good job of putting this together, and she told it in a story format. So she's constantly telling you, like, here's a good example of why you do this and why you do that. Now what I want to do is I want to go through the chapters with you, and I want to kind of give you the breakdown of what it is. Okay, so first chapter is why selling scares the pants off of you. And as a sales trainer, if you said, are people scared of selling? Yes, they are. There's a whole formula in here for you to fix it. Grandma Broad's words of wisdom. Everybody's got a relative or a neighbor that they go to for wisdom. Julie's just happens to be your grandma. Talks about like how to get ahead in life and what to do. What's your big idea? Now, if you didn't know this, Julie Broad was a copywriter. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that or not. So like if I'm not, then just ignore me. But the big idea is really what makes the sale. And you know, one of the things that people screw up the most when they write a sales letter or they put a message together is the big idea. And if you're selling yourself, right, you have your own version of a sales letter, that's like what people believe about you. What's the big idea about you? Aim higher, chapter 4, which talks about goals and goal setting. That's important. Okay, now I really want to talk to you about number 5. Google says you are who Google says you are. So if you go and you type in your name and a bunch of bad stuff comes up about you or your company, ooh, might want to think about figuring out how to fix that. That formula is in this book. The brand magic formula, that makes sense. That's right after what Google says about you. And then listen to me. Has there ever been a time when you go out and you want to talk to somebody and nobody listens to you? Your story has to be compelling. I fly a lot, and sometimes I sit next to people and they start telling me a story and I'm like, oh, please stop. When's the service cart going to come by? I'm going to buy you a drink so you can tell a better story, right? So, stories are good. What to do when somebody's wrong? Have you ever talked to somebody and that they're wrong? Have you ever been wrong? What to do when you're wrong? That's in here. How to make your words meaningless. Yep, I said that right. Not meaningful, meaningless. There's a way to do that. I mean, people want to feel important. And if you're causing people not to feel important, it's creating a problem. It's not good, okay? But do they trust you? Oh, there's a formula, like, know, and trust. Do people trust you? Should they trust you? Of course they should. We've all met somebody and we're like, I'm not doing business with that person. I don't trust them. Creating a strong brand, that's important. Write well, I gotta let you know, I'm not a strong writer. You can put me on film, you can put me in front of a room, I don't have a problem with that. You want me to write something, I'm pretty challenged. It's like, it's my one weakness. It's the one place where I'm like, I'm not that good. Julie's done a really good job of putting some stuff together here. Speaking with authority, that's a cool thing. Your website is your brand's home base. I've been rebuilding my website because my Scott Bell consultant's not too good right now. I know that. I'm working on making it better. Okay. Marketing the future, permission to create your own personal brand. This book is amazing. You should pick it up. It's about building your brand and modifying your brand and becoming somebody different or moving to a different industry. The New Brand You by Julie Broad. Check it out. You should pick it up. It's an awesome book. It's amazing. Just the table of contents. I mean, that's all the important stuff that you need to know. The stories are relevant. The directions are good. You should just go pick it up, okay? Now, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story. That'd be fantastic. To the right, to the left. There's a subscribe button. You know what you got to do. You got to subscribe. And then you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. You could go to Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.